What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Surfing the Stream, where every week we are on a quest to find out what is the greatest movie of all time. I am here to review The Beekeeper, a brand new Jason Statham movie that has come out in 2024. I watched it several days ago, and let me tell you, okay, if you are a Jason Statham fan, if you watch all of his movies and that dude just get you hard, get you horny, hit you right in the fucking feels, then let me tell you, you're gonna want to watch this movie, okay? Because it will 100% scratch that Jason Statham itch. If you are not a fan of Jason Statham, if you think his movies are stupid, then 100% do not watch this movie because this is not going to change your mind on anything that he does or has ever done in the past, okay? So let me tell you about The Beekeeper. The Beekeeper, going into it, I had the impression that they were like he was gonna be a beekeeper. Okay, it was gonna be kind of silly, a little on the nose and shit like that, right? And then he would just turn into Jason Statham. Let me tell you, you can see it in the movie when he goes from Beekeeper at the very beginning of the movie to Jason Statham. You can just see it. Like, it's fucking obvious. And then I was like, oh, shit, well, we're just going to ditch the beekeeper thing, the aspect of the movie, right? And we're never going to mention the beekeeper again. Wrong. Okay? Wrong. Let me tell you, they carried this beekeeper thing from the second it started to the second it ended. And there were so many bee puns in this movie. I was not prepared for it, guys. Not prepared for it what so fucking ever. Okay, there was lots of be scared, like that kind of shit, and we gotta protect the hive. Like, it's just so many puns. I wasn't expecting it. I was just expecting him to be a beekeeper and then someone to piss off, kill one of his bees or some shit, and then he'd go on a rampage, right? And more or less, that's kind of what we got, but it's a little bit more, I guess, involved than that. It ends up being, I don't want to do any spoilers, but it ends up being a little bit more in depth than just beekeeper going on rampage. Okay, so I will give it credit for that. It didn't phone in the actual beekeeper aspect of the movie, although with that being said, I wish they would have gone that route rather than the route that they went. Again, no spoilers. I believe that if he was just a random beekeeper and he just ended up being like I don't know, he did martial arts or some shit like that, and he did like the John Wick thing of, they killed John Wick's dog. Oh, they killed his bees. Okay, I would have been down for that, and I think that would have been better for the entire movie rather than the way they actually went. The action is okay. The CGI special effects, absolute dog shit in this movie. But again, if you are a fan of Jason Statham, you're gonna be right at home. Okay, like this doesn't change anything that he's ever done. This isn't anything different from what he's done. It is just more of the same. I think the action is definitely some of his. I don't want to say worse, but it's definitely nowhere near some of the best action movies that I've seen with Jason Statham. There are several that I would go to way before this. I would recommend going to check it out. It's on MGM Plus, the new app that's out there. It's on that, and I want to say I bought it for like $10 when it was on sale. If you can get it for like $7-8, rent it. I think that'd be a great option, or catch it on MGM. I know they are doing like free trials, so you can go do a free trial for that and end up watching it there. It's a solid watch, guys. Like I said, the best way I can describe it is, and the best way I can recommend it is, if you are a fan of him, then you're going to like this movie. Otherwise, you can skip it. Or if you're just bored and you just want a random action movie, by all means, I think this would be a movie that you should go check out. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about The Beekeeper. Is it his best movie? What is Jason Statham's best movie? I would be very curious to know which of his movies are actually my favorite. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time on another episode. Laters.